Are you looking for the best noise-cancelling headphones? In this video we will look at some of the best noise-cancelling headphones on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Bang & Amp, Olufsen Beoplay EQ. Bang & Olufsen's previous Beoplay E8 earbuds were great, however disappointing at their significant expense. The new Beoplay EQ is additionally rather costly. However, they are among the absolute best obvious remote earbuds accessible at present, with first-rate solid, versatile sound blocking and a characteristic sounding straightforwardness mode. Multi-point Bluetooth matching means you can interface them to a cell phone and PC. They have 3 amplifiers on each bud and are great for voice calling, however not excellent. The exceptional plan components are here. The aluminum-shelled case opens and closes perfectly. The actual buds have an aluminum complement on the external surface where the touch controls live. The buds are genuinely enormous and stand out of your ears like premium buds from Sony and Sennheiser. They fit me easily and safely and were appropriate for donning exercises, with an IP54 sprinkle-resistant rating. Battery life is evaluated at around 6.5 hours at moderate volume levels, and you get 2 charges, USB-C and remote charging. The sound is large and dynamic with profound, distinct bass and a wide sound stage. The mids sound normal, and the high pitch has a decent shimmer. They are a joy to pay attention to and among the best-sounding genuine remote earbuds. I didn't encounter any listening weakness over longer listening meetings. There is aptX for gadgets that help the aptX sound code. These have aptX adaptive and use Bluetooth 5.2. Number 2. Bose QuietComfort 45. The Bose QuietComfort 45 looks equivalent to its famous archetype, the QuietComfort 35-2, with the greatest plan contrast being a USB-C port instead of the more established micro USB. At 238 grams, the QC45 weighs only 3 grams more than the QC35, which should be intangible. And while the Bose 700 has a lot of fans, many individuals, counting me, think this QuietComfort configuration is somewhat more agreeable, and the earphones overlay up and overlap level. It's seemingly the most agreeable pair of earphones out there. Likewise, they are strong, like the QC35-2, with no drivers. Where you'll see an improvement is with the clamor wiping out. There's a straightforwardness mode, which could be awesome at this moment. As indicated by Bose, there's another gadgets bundle that drives the new ANC framework, which presently better mutes undesirable sounds in the mid-range frequencies, voices, that you'd normally find on passenger trains, occupied office spaces and cafes. The headset execution has additionally improved, with a better sound decrease during calls. Also, these deal with multi-point Bluetooth matching. That implies you can combine the QC45 with 2 gadgets simultaneously, for example, a cell phone and PC, and switch sound depending on the situation. However, they are furnished with Bluetooth 5.1 and support the generally viable AAC sound codec, not aptX. Number 3. Sony WH-1000XM4. The Sony WH-1000XM4 conveys great commotion, undoing, and astonishing sound quality in a lightweight, agreeable plan. While they don't appear unique from their archetypes, the Sony WH-1000XM3 has various new highlights, including multipoint matching, DSEE extreme upscaling, conversational mindfulness, and autoplay /stop utilizing an inherent sensor all assistance. The WH-1000XM for the title of Best Earphones in 2022. The Sony WH-1000XM4 is a magnificent pair of remote clamor-dropping earphones with each conceivable measurement. They convey efficiently what they guarantee and afterward gratitude to their remarkable commotion undoing and bleeding-edge codec support. On top of the changes recorded over, the Sony WH-1000XM4 helps Sony's 360 reality audio design that empowers spatial sound on sound system earphones in addition to the DAC codec that can deliver a bitrate of up to 990 kbps. However, the sad piece is that it no longer backs aptX or aptX HD, so your high-res audio support for every situation is unique. The Sony is not too far off with the Bose for outside sound blocking, and some may say it's a touch better in that office, yet the Sony offers somewhat better solid quality and has a smaller plan, especially for the case. That suggests that accepting a call comes in while you're using the headphones with your PC, the sound will change to your phone when you answer the call. The Bose noise-cancelling headphones 700, in all probability, actually has a slight edge for voice calls. Yet, the 1000XM for earphones are ostensibly a smidgen more agreeable and have a few other slight enhancements to commotion, wiping out, and sound that make this model extraordinary all-around choices. Number 4. Bose noise-cancelling headphones 700. They don't exactly beat the Sony WH-1000XM4 as battery life and cost. However, the Bose noise-cancelling headphones 700 are as yet a splendid pair of over-ear jars, and the best Bose earphones we've surveyed. Customarily, commotion-dropping earphones have been intended to shut out the natural sounds around you so that you can hear your favorite music all the more obvious, or grab some shut attention on a noisy flight. It can be truly viable, assuming you're paying attention to music. Assuming you're settling on a telephone decision, in any case, hear all that is occurring around you. The Bose noise-cancelling headphones 700 try to cure this by applying commotion dropping to calls just as music, which is an incredible component. That is why these are the best clamor-dropping earphones for making calls. The sound quality is great, with a dynamic, energetic person and even sound stage. The Bose noise-cancelling headphones 700 would suggest going for the previous due to that lower cost and better battery life. That being said, you wouldn't commit an error assuming you selected the Bose jars. All things considered, they sound extraordinary, seem staggering, and the commotion crossing out will be incredible. Number 5. Sony WH-1000XM for wireless earbuds. To a great extent, Sony is liable for the discourteous soundness of the dynamic commotion-dropping genuine remote earbuds market. Stood out from their prime examples, the Sony WH-1000XM4, the new remote earbuds offer adequate individual fulfillment components to make them worth climbing to, whether or not they are more costly. No other model verges on offering such fantastic quality no matter how you look at it. The Sony WH-1000XM4 is not the best remote earbuds. The Sony is not too far off with the Bose for outside sound blocking, and some may say it's a touch better in that division, yet the Sony offers somewhat better strung quality and has a more reduced plan, especially for the case. Number 6. Apple AirPods. The AirPods convey more extravagant, more nitty-gritty sound than lower evaluated contenders from Bose and Sony. They additionally highlight seemingly the best sound blocking available alongside premium form quality and Apple's virtual Encompass spatial sound component for video watching. While they are weighty, they figure out how to be shockingly agreeable. However, I expected to change the cross-section cover headband to sit forward on my head to get a natural, secure fit when I walked around them. They should fit most heads well. They have a more modest, sleeker plan and a more agreeable fit. While their ANC is somewhat less successful when shutting out bass range commotion like thundering transport and plain motors, they have an incredible in general clamor separation execution. Their sound profile does not have a touch of bang and thunder in the bass reach, yet in any case, it's unbiased, so they are appropriate for a wide assortment of sorts and kinds of content too. Their generally 5.3-hour constant battery life is more limited than the Bose. However, luckily, they accompany a case that holds around an additional 5 charges. If you need earphones with a somewhat better clamor disconnection execution or a movable ANC highlight, go for the Bose. However, assuming you need a more agreeable in-ear fit, consider the Apple all things being equal. Number 7. Anker Soundcore Life Q30 Wireless. The best clamor-dropping earphones under $100 that we've tried are the Anker Soundcore Life Q30. These remote over-ears are agreeable and very much worked, with extensive ear cups and a metal built-up headband. They have a flexible ANC framework that is surprisingly viable, as these earphones do sift through everything from the low thunder of transport and plain motors to the piercing murmur of an AC unit with ease. Out of the crate, they have a bass-weighty sound profile that accentuates the bang and kick of EDM and hip-jump music. However, this can be sloppy, more fragile vocals and lead instruments. Fortunately, these earphones have a realistic EQ and a few EQ presets in their buddy application to change their sound multiplication however you prefer. These over-ears can match with 2 gadgets simultaneously, permitting you to stream music from your telephone while staying associated with your PC. Tragically, as most over-ear earphones, they are extremely massive, which can make hefting them around when not being used somewhat of a problem. Fortunately, they accompany a genuinely strong hard conveying case that ought to shield them from minor knocks and water openness. Extraordinary head developments can make them slip from your head as well. In any case, their moderately reasonable cost, wide list of capabilities, and remarkable clamor seclusion ability assist with making them the absolute best, more than ear earphones under $100 that we've tried. Number 8. TOZO NC7 Truly Wireless. The TOZO NC7 Truly Wireless is the best clamor-dropping earphones in the financial plan class that we've tried. These in-ears have an ANC framework that can shut out a lot of encompassing commotion around you. On the off chance that you drive to work, they can chop down the low thunder of transport motors just as diminish surrounding chatter. They have a lightweight, sufficiently agreeable, and convenient plan that ensures IPX6 for water opposition. They have more than 8 hours of consistent playback time, and their conveying case holds approximately 2 extra charges. Their marginally angular sound profile conveys a bit of additional bang and thunder while sibilants are bright. They need sound customization highlights, so you can't change them to suit your tastes. Their coordinated amplifier additionally battles to isolate your voice from moderate encompassing commotion, which could be disappointing if you want to settle on a decision from a bustling road. Be that as it may, these in-ears offer an extraordinary clamor separation execution at a spending plan agreeable cost.